So today I'm gonna tell you about how I was preparing for a pandemic without even knowing that it could possibly ever happen. Yeah, we never had a pandemic before, so I had no idea we could ever possibly have one like that. But I was preparing. Weird, huh? So since the pandemic started, the crisis started, they're changing a lot of things because they have to stay home. Also, they're stocking up on food. Lots of people are getting chickens, and that's why at the stores where they sell chickens, it's really hard to get them because people buying them as soon as they get in. And also, lots of people starting gardens, even though maybe they never gardened before. So yeah, lots of people are changing how they live. So, and I don't have to change anymore. Okay, lots of people started homesteading all of a sudden, but I already got my goats a few years ago, and I already been homesteading for a while now. So I didn't have to start when the pandemic started. Lots of people also started chickens, but I didn't have to start all over again because I already had a lot of chickens that are already laying eggs. So a year ago, I almost quit having chickens and the goats. I wanted to sell them and all that because I started working too much and I just didn't have much time for it. But for some reason, I just wanted to hold and keep them just in case something changes. And what happened, something changed because the reason I was too busy because I had to get one more job because my husband got sick and couldn't work, and having 3 jobs and milking a goat every day, the morning and the evening, and taking care of the chickens, it's a lot of work in addition to that. So but I'm glad I didn't, so now I'm prepared. So this year I decided to get my garden again because last 2 years, because I was so busy, I quit gardening, but this year I started my garden again, and look, my tomatoes are huge now. And now we're gonna have lots of tomatoes, peppers, well, mostly tomatoes because all my other plants didn't come up good, but we can survive and not starve even if we have only tomatoes, right? Many people were stocking up on food, but I already had a good stockpile of toilet paper especially, so I didn't have to go panic and go in the grocery store and buy one. I also had all kinds of variety of stuff just because I was stocking up to save money to buy it on sale and not when it's on regular price. So right now I'm just adding some more long-term food that doesn't expire for 2-3 years, but yeah, didn't have to change much. I had enough food just like I knew I would need it. So another thing people are trying to do now is to have build up an emergency fund. Well, you don't have to wait for a pandemic to build an emergency fund. You always have to have it, no matter what. What if it wouldn't be a pandemic? What if it would be a retirement? Or, I don't know, a major appliance burn, like will break or anything, you always need emergency fund. Another thing I noticed, people are switching to reusable pads, but the thing is, I switched right before this pandemic thing started, and I'm so happy I did because these are very durable and very this is Hi-O brand. This is Hi-O brand, and these are very soft and machine washable and durable, and they're just way better than those disposables. Because have you seen the prices of the disposables lately? They're going up too much, same like all kinds of toiletries. So if you looked in the store for the price of disposable pads lately, their price is like went up too much, and same like the price for all the toiletries, all the shampoos, everything became more expensive for some reason. So I was just hanging my laundry. I wanted to show you the reusable pads. They're just easy to hang like that. right here, it sucks. And the bag little pouch also got washed, and I can just clip it like that and hang it with the rest of my laundry. Ooh, I'm standing too close, you can't really see it. Yeah. More expensive to have disposable dishes and stuff, but they're good to have just in case you are unable to wash your dishes. So they're still good to have, but they are more expensive to use. I'm also glad I started homeschooling way before any of the people decided to do it because of the pandemic. But also, if I wouldn't be homeschooling right now, I would be really wanted to switch because it's not really safe to go to regular school. Gabby, you want to go back to regular school?
Yes and no.
Why yes and one no? Why no?
I miss my friends.
Okay, and why no?
It sucks.
It sucks, or what?
Yeah.
You don't want to get up early?
Mm-mm.
Do you think you're doing better at school, at homeschool, or regular school? You think you became more knowledgeable now? Okay, I'm glad. So we don't need to go to the gym because we kinda own one. And yeah, these shoes are not supposed to be here, but guess who leaves them here all the time? Okay, so yes, we own this gym that we can use anytime. And also that lake over there. And all these chickens, I need to shoot them away. Another thing for entertainment, we have our own beach here with the jumping board and a slide. So yeah. Okay. Selfie with the beautiful pretty chicken. Lots of people also complain to me for restaurants being closed, but here I have my own restaurants. Here's some peppers. Here's lots of tomatoes. So who needs a restaurant? So no reason to complain about restaurants. And honestly, for me, having a nice house is to have everything you need in there, and not just some nice expensive decoration, fancy furniture, but usable things that can also be pretty. Some people ask me, why don't you plant any flowers? So here is one. I'll show you some more. It's an onion flower. Here's some cucumber flowers. Aren't they pretty? And here's some tomato flowers. They're also pretty. Here's more onion flowers. So here's the menu. Vegetables, fruits. Here's some meat and eggs. That rooster is a meat, and the chickens are the eggs. And here are the mashed potatoes. And there also have some flowers there. And more fruit if you're still hungry for the dessert. So here's the live music in the restaurant too. So why would anybody need a restaurant? We have a variety of animals here. So it's like a zoo here, like a petting zoo. Oh yeah, also here's the milk. Show me the milk. Here you go. Another way I was ready for a pandemic is because all my jobs are sort of essential jobs to take care of the people, so they can't like survive without people like me not coming to work, or just I don't know, make me work from home. That's not even possible. So I had no idea. I was looking to have the jobs that fit my schedule, and I ended up with the jobs that are super essentials, that when people are losing their jobs right and left, I still have all my jobs. But the thing is, because I take care of elderly and disabled people, there's a big possibility that they would no longer need me or live anymore, and I would still need a job. So yeah, I could lose my jobs in that way, but I'm trying to take good care of them so they will still live a long time. Also, when you have to change a lot of things all of a sudden, it's really hard because let's take homeschooling. The first year of homeschooling was super hard. I thought anytime my kids didn't want to do their school, I tell them, you're going to regular school tomorrow because I'm done with you. And they begged me not to go to regular school, so I'm like, you better do your work. So yeah, but that was super hard, and because I had to find a way how to make it more efficient and, you know, kind of a schedule and easier on everybody. And same thing with like getting a chickens. In the beginning it's really kind of hard because sometimes you don't know what to do. It's kind of like becoming a parent for the first time. You don't know what to do with that kid, like a newborn, because even though you babysitted some kids before, they were like a little older. So when my son was born, my oldest baby, and in the hospital, like like the first day, he started having hiccups for I don't know why, no reason probably, and I freaked out. And I called the nurse because like I thought he's like suffocating or something, and it was nothing. It was just hiccups, and but because I was a new parent, I didn't know what's going on, and I got freaked out and panicked and scared, and it just was just hiccups, and I thought he was suffocating or breathing kind of weirdly, like something's wrong with my baby. Yeah, so all those things when you're just new and starting out, and sometimes you run out and into some kind of problems that are maybe easy to solve if you know how, or sometimes they might be not problems at all, but you'll be like freaking out. So while some people all of a sudden starting homesteading, planting garden, homeschooling, stocking up on food, and many other things, I kind of did most of those things before, so didn't have to change much. Like I knew I would need it someday. Well, I didn't know. It just sometimes you don't need to use your brain. Sometimes you kind of have to use your feelings. Hey guys, I'm so excited. I'm about to go to the bank, but I can't tell you why, but it's good. Just be excited for me. No, it's not refinance. It's much better. And I can't really tell you what is it because my husband doesn't want me to tell the whole world. It's a secret. Oh, all I can tell you, I'm excited.